problem is I don't know how to make more money. Relationship, yes, because people need a friend, need family, need parents in your life. In 2013, I have a very good relationships with my family. I don't know how to improve it. I only can keep in the good shape or in good condition. Experience, it is the only thing I think I can get a new experience in 2013. So I just think what kind of the experience I want. Live abroad for a year. Maybe it's a good idea because I have never been a foreigner. So I just think if I can have those kind of experience, can make my life more interesting, or in the future I can tell the story to my kids and to my friends. So I just think, how can I live abroad for 1 year? Study abroad. In 2013, I am elder than 40 years, so I don't think it's a good idea. Otherwise, if I got a government scholarship, so I can study abroad. So I just say no to the option. Formal work, I hope I can get a work in the other country, but I just think my professional skill is not so good and my English is not so good either. So I say no to the option to either. Working holiday. I know a lot of young generation go to Australia to do the working holiday. The condition is I have younger than 30 years old. So I just think, I can choose the item. Overseas volunteer, maybe it's a good option to me because I heard one of my friends say, if I go to other country to be the volunteer, maybe they will accept it. So I just Google the internet. I found the foundation. The name of the foundation is International Cooperation and Development Fund. It is belong to our government, Foreign Affairs Department, and they hire the overseas volunteer every year. So I just want to know what kind of benefits they offer. They give the volunteer allowance every month. And I know the allowance is maybe $600 per month. And because I work for our government, so the ambassador will take care of me. Yeah. So I don't need to worry if I meet a trouble or problem in other country. I can call them directly, and they will handle the problem for me. They offer the free airplane ticket, so I don't need to pay any money if I want to be the volunteer. And when I arrive the country, they will arrange the language training for me. So means if I go to the Central America or South America, they will arrange a course about the Spanish course to teach you how to speak Spanish. And number 5 is Foreign Affairs Employees Insurance. And I know the insurance will pay everything for you if you pay your medicine fee in the hotel. And they will pay you 20,000 NT dollars per year. If you wear the glasses, they will give you the new. compensation for volunteer period. It means if I be the volunteer for 1 year, they will pay you $3,000 to you after you finish the volunteer work. The reason is you need the time to find another work, so they give you the money and to make you can give you a period of time to find a good job after the volunteer work. And I am interested to be a volunteer, so I just checked the qualification. Number one, I have to be the Taiwanese citizen. Yes, I'm not from the mainland China, and so it's okay for me. Number two, the age between 20 and 65 years old. Yes, I'm not so young and I'm not so old, so I am qualified for the condition. Graduate from college. I believe right now everyone graduates from college, so it's not a big problem. Good English or other foreign languages. How do you define good English? TOEIC 650. So maybe it's not so difficult, so it's okay for me at that moment. And I mail my resume to the ICDF, and they inform me to do the paper test, and they give me 2 interviews. One is in English and one is in Chinese. I just say the paper test is very easy. They just want to know, are you a crazy guy or not? No. And do you know the Chinese or not? Only that.
Okay.
And the interview in Chinese, yes, almost the same. They will check you, are you disabled or not, or your health condition is good enough to be a volunteer. In English interview, the interviewer asked me 3 English questions, and he only gave me 5 minutes to answer it, because he just want to know, can I survive in the foreign country, and can I express what I am thinking. And luckily I passed the interview. So I am a volunteer later. 1 week later, we have a volunteer training in Smarkus, in the countryside of in Hsinchu country. And they are my volunteers, partners. Like me, I am assigned to El Salvador in Central America. Later, I will introduce the country to you. And one girl was assigned to Nicaragua to be an English teacher. Her English is maybe excellent, I can say that, because before the volunteer, she was a Chinese teacher, teaches Chinese in Canada. So English is not problem to her. And some of our members was assigned to Marshall Island, Palau, Thailand, Panama, Caribbean Sea and Pacific Ocean countries. And after the training, maybe 2 weeks later, I was sent to the country, El Salvador, here. Yeah, because in English it's El Salvador, but I always say that in Spanish, so it becomes to El Salvador. So excuse me. And I depart from the Taoyuan Airport to Los Angeles Airport, and from Los Angeles Airport, take another aircraft to the El Salvador. That is the country, and this side is the country Guatemala, and here is Honduras, and here is Nicaragua. And this sea is the Pacific Ocean. And the population of the country is 6 million people. But amazingly, 2 million people are in United States at the same time, and I believe they are illegal immigrant to the United States, because actually US is a very good place to make more money for them. And the area of the country is 21,000 square kilometers, almost 2/3 of Taiwan. So the country is not so big. And the temperature of the country is very hot in the on the beach. El Salvador, the altitude of the city, and San Salvador is his capital, and its altitude is almost 800 meters high. So the temperature is always 31 degrees Celsius at day and 21 degrees Celsius at night. Every days are the same. So, and the weather only can define the rainy season and the dry season. And rainy season is from May to October, and the dry season is from November to April. People there speak Spanish, and their salary is not so high, because the minimum salary there is $242 per month only. Only 1/3 of the Taiwanese minimum salary. And they use the currency is the US dollars, because their government is very corruptive, so it's easier for the president and the high-rank government or officer to launch money.
Yes.
Yeah. They almost don't have the industry. They only have some food factory, clothes factory, and their biggest industry is the drug. So there are a lot of drug dealers, gangsters. But it means the country is very unsafe. Every day in 2013, every day 5 people killed every day, average. So you can imagine, the country is very dangerous. I seldom go outside at night there. It's my workplace, Don Bosco University. Bosco is the name. Don means the sir, because in Spanish, first name always, Don always follow the first name, and the señor follow the family name. So sometimes I meet a friend or my client from United States, they always say his name is John. So I used to call him Sir John, but I don't know it is okay for him or no. Or maybe it's not. and I live in the building here, and my workplace is here. So every day I just walk across the road to my office, and when I finish, I just come back to the dormitory. The life is very boring there because I cannot go outside at night. Otherwise, my friend drive the car to pick me up. Because their bus there always don't run after 7 o'clock. So at night the road is very, I can say, dangerous. And the road this way is the north side, here is south side. If you have a car, you drive from here to the south part, you can reach the Panama. And here you can go to the Canada and Alaska. And when I arrived the university, the ICD have arranged language training for me. And the girl right side or left side is another volunteer. Her name is Michelle. She teach Chinese there from 2011 to 2013. And my first Spanish teacher, her name is Eva. She is very good in French, Spanish, and English. So when I have the Spanish class with her, we always talk in English. The class become to a English conversation class. And she is my second Spanish teacher. Her name is Helen. And I hired her to be my tutor because I just found and I have nothing to do. The only thing I can do is surf the internet and watch the YouTube. So I just found I need to make my Spanish better. And she is the secretary of the English department in our university. And I give her, the salary is not so high. It's enough. Maybe it's equal to his month's salary, another month's salary. So when she finished his secretary work, maybe at 5 or 5:30 p.m. Later, she teach me Spanish.
Every day?
If she has time, she will teach me. So you can know our relationship is very close. If I have a chance, maybe next time I can introduce her hometown, her family members. Yeah. And the two young ladies, they are my one day Spanish teachers. I forgot her name. I only remember this one is only 7 years old, and this one is 6 or 5 years old. And I meet them in my dormitory because their grandfather worked in the dormitory. So they are just visit their grandfather. And maybe I am the first foreigner they have met in their life. So I just ask them, can you teach me Spanish? And I can give you a chocolate bar or something or some candy. And they say yes because they have nothing to do at the moment. How can they teach me Spanish? Very easy. Just open the refrigerator and ask me. My Spanish name is Nicolas. Nicolas, what is it? I don't know. What is that? I don't know. And they will tell me the Spanish name in the refrigerator and later in the kitchen and in my dormitory. Everything they teach me. And I thank them very much because after their teaching, I don't know what is shy or embarrassed when I make mistake when I say a foreign language. After I stay in the country more than 2 months, I just found I don't have so many friends. So I registered their English class in the university. Like maybe as same as the class we have right now. And he is my teacher. And I forgot his name too. Sorry, maybe if he is a girl, maybe I will remember. And you can see, all of us are a little chubby. And after Julio's presentation, I know maybe we eat something unhealthy in their country.
I think so.
Yeah. But actually, in their opinion, they will think if the girl is too slim or too thin, means the girl is not healthy.
No.
Because maybe some problem in their body, so they cannot absorb the food, nutrition from the food.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see everyone
It's very
strong. Oh, it's my work. I work in the aeronautical department. The department is about the aircraft, and my work is to assist the professor how to maintain aircraft. And this one is the reason why they choose me to be the country, because the FedEx send aircraft to the university, and the principal of the university hope someone can maintain the aircraft for them. But unfortunately, I don't know the type of the aircraft, so I cannot do anything about that. So it's my another work, because I work for the ICDF, and the ICDF is a foundation of our department. So when the embassy have special activities like a national days party, I have to attend it. And the people there, like me, you can see I wear the suit. And the girls and the women should wear the Changshan, means 旗袍 or 旗袍, or the traditional clothes, indigenous traditional clothes like that. And that time, I meet ex-President Ma, and I have a photo with him. I have to say, shaking with hand, nothing happened. Because somebody will say, if you shake your hand with Mr. Ma, maybe some bad thing will happen. I just think right now everything is okay, so it's rumor. Don't believe that. After 1 year volunteer, I think I asked myself, what did I learn in the year? How to survive. Yes, because when I arrived the country, I don't know how to speak Spanish. At the beginning, I believe I am deaf and mute. So just a person, I can work in their society. But right now, you found I stand here, introduce the country to you, so it proved I survived. How to make friends? Because I go to the country only alone, only myself. So friend is very, very important. They can help you do anything. Everything you do in Taiwan, you just think is very easy. But when you go another country and you cannot say the language of the country, you will find everything is very difficult. Even you want to call the food panda to have an order, you don't know how to call it. And how to learn language quickly. At the beginning, I cannot say any Spanish, but before I come back to Taiwan, I can talk to my friend's mother smoothly, because she speaks Spanish very slowly, and she chose the easiest word, and I always catch the key word. And I only found what I say, they can understand. When they say something to me, if the speed is too fast, I cannot understand that. And how to pronounce radio in Spanish, because I have to say the Spanish pronunciation rule is very easy, because A pronounce R, D pronounce D, I pronounce E, this one O, like Japanese R-A-E-O, almost the same. So the four words is radio, no question. But the first word, R, at the head of the word, so radio, maybe when they hear it, they will know you come from other country. So you have to say it, radio. Sorry, radio. Yeah. I don't know how to say it in English, because in Chinese we call 弹舌音. Yeah. And it's my conclusion. Experience is the best teacher, and the worst experience teach the best lessons. Question and then